I'm not hysterical. I'm all right, okay? It just scared me.
Okay.
I mean, I knew he was in here. I smelled the perfume the minute we walked into this door. It was like I could sense his presence.
I know, babe. I know. It's scary, isn't it? Now, listen, all we can do is talk to Cruz and figure out what we're going to do from here. That's probably him now.
Hey, check out who it is before you open the door, please.
All right. It's him.
What's wrong, folks?
We got problems.
What's up?
Peter's been in the apartment. Can you smell the perfume?
It's real faint right now, but when we walked in, it was very strong.
Cruz, I was crazy to think he could have been stopped. It's like this sickness has made him invincible.
No, he's not invincible. He's just been very lucky, Kelly.
No, I don't think so. I think there's more to it than that. I don't think he's going to be caught until he's done what he wants with me.
Look, he's not Superman. He's human, and we will get him. Can I look around for a second?
Come on.
Now that you're with me, all I ever wanted was to be with you. All I ever... I never lied to you. What'd you lie to me for? You said you loved me? All you wanted to do was hurt me, isn't it? That's all. If you said you loved me and I thought you meant it, you could have put 1,000 knives in me. Kelly! Come on, Kelly, open the door. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I thought he was dead then.
What? Kelly, it's going to be fine. Peter will be stopped.
You will be protected, baby.
You guys, the best protected man in the United States, the president, can't be kept safe from an assassin that's determined to kill him. What chance have I got?
This is a different thing. We know who we're after.
Cruz, no one can find him. No one!
Well, I don't think anyone saw me, so we don't have to worry about that now, do we? What we have to do is wait.
What?
You know what we're waiting for?
No.
We're waiting for Kelly. I thought I told you that.
Yes, I guess you did. I must have forgotten.
When's she gonna be here?
I don't know. I mean, it's still very early. The party isn't supposed to be for quite some time. Can I get a glass of water, please?
No. That's right. Now I remember. Having a party. I want you to cancel it, Amy. I want you to call those people and tell them not to come.
Cancel it. Yes, I'd like to.
Right. I want you to call everyone except Kelly, that is. I want to surprise her. Oh. Don't you think she'll be surprised to see me here? She probably missed me quite a bit.
Peter, she's married to my brother now.
No. Oh, no. You're very wrong about that. Joe's in prison.
No, he's not. You don't know what you're talking about. He was released from prison. You're wrong.
Shut up! Don't ever tell me I'm wrong about anything. There's no Joe Perkins in Kelly's life. I've already seen to that.
You're right. I guess I was mistaken.
Yes. Now I remember some things about you.
What's that?
You were my secretary for a while, weren't you? When Veronica was on vacation, right?
Yes, I was.
Yeah. You tried to take her place. But you weren't loyal like Veronica was. She cared about me.
Yes, I know she did.
Yeah, you were there because of your brother. He wanted you to spy on me, didn't he? You weren't very friendly to me either.
I'm sorry you feel that way. Really, I tried to be. I liked working for you.
No, you and your brother are both the same. You don't even give a person a chance, you know that?
No, I just never got to know you, that's all. But I've always liked you, Peter, honestly.
Amy, you're just afraid. You're just being nice to me because you're afraid. That's all right. It's just fine. You have a lot to be afraid of.
Look, Peter, why don't you let me make those phone calls now?
What?
Otherwise, people will be showing up, and you don't. I know you don't want that, do you?
All right. No tricks. Okay?
Oh no, I'll only do What you tell me to do, I'll say exactly what you want me to say.
I don't know if I can trust you, though. In fact, I don't know if I can trust anybody these days.
I appreciate you coming to meet me like this. You see, I need some off-the-record advice and, well, I didn't know who to turn to.
Well, I'm happy to help you, Augusta. We've been friends for a long time, but why didn't you go to Mike Claiborne? He's been Lionel's attorney for as long as I can remember.
Well, it's not really Mike's line. You see, it falls more in the area of family law.
Well, I'll do the best I can. Tell me what you want, and if I don't have the answers, I probably can get them for you.
Well, it's sort of a hypothetical question. You see, what would happen if a man thought that his wife were dead, and for a long time, and then suddenly she came back, seemingly from the grave? Would she have any rights?
Well, I suppose primarily she would have the right to have a decent reburial.
Well, that's very funny, but I'm really quite serious about this, Alan, please.
Well, it would all depend on how long she'd been dead. You're not conducting some bizarre experiments in bringing wives back from the grave, are you?
You insist on teasing me, and I'm quite serious.
All right. If a spouse is missing and is believed to have been dead for 7 or more years, she can be declared legally dead. Is that the case here?
It's more than 7.
Oh, well, all the husband has to do is to go to court and petition to have her declared legally dead. In that case, if she did come back, she would no longer be legally married to her husband.
Well, let's assume as well that the man is planning to get married and the wife comes back. Is there anything that she could do to spoil the plans?
Are you planning some long-term revenge on Lionel?
Please. Lionel would never dare to remarry when I died. I'd come back in 100 years and stop it.
He wouldn't dream of it. Besides, if anything happened to you, he'd probably go into perpetual mourning.
Thank you. Just one other thing. Would the woman have any claim on the man's property?
None whatsoever. I wish you'd tell me what you have in mind.
Nothing. Just idle curiosity.
I have never known your curiosity to be idle, Augusta.
Good afternoon. Oh, Mr. Capwell, could you tell me if you've seen Gina DeMott in the last few minutes?
No, I haven't seen her.
Huh. And an appointment to meet her at 3:30. It's not like her to be late. If you see her come in before I do, would you tell her I'm here?
Surely, where will you be?
Oh, nearby. If I'm not here, I'll be in the bar.
I'll make sure she finds you, sir.
Thank you. Now, that's funny. What's Augusta doing here? And why is she with an attorney?
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
What?
Not so fast.
All right.
Who are you calling?
I have lots of people to call. My mother and my sister are coming, and Eden and Cruz, and I don't know if Gina and Cece could make it. And of course there's Kelly and Joe.
Certainly pregnant, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Kind of envious. Kelly and I want to have a child. In fact, we'd like to have a boy. What would you like to have?
Oh, I don't know. I'd like a boy, I guess.
Yes, that's good. Boys are important, especially for a man to carry on the family name, you know.
Yes. No. May I make these phone calls now?
Yeah. Don't try anything stupid.
No.
Like calling the police by accident. I'm going to be listening to every word you're saying, understand?
Yes.
Right.
Mama, Hi, it's me, Amy. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Listen, I just have to cancel the party tonight because Joe and Kelly can't make it, and there's no reason having it if they can't come, right? No, Mama, listen to me. We'll have it some other time. How late are you going to be working tonight? No, go ahead. No, that's fine. That's terrific. I gotta go now, Mom. I'll see you when you get home, okay? I got a lot of calls to make. Bye.
Good. You handled that very well. Now who are you calling?
My sister Jade.
All right, fine. What's wrong?
I can't remember the phone number.
All right.
No, I have to look it up. It's in my address book upstairs.
Just relax. Just forget it. I want you to call Kelly now. I want you to call Kelly, and I want you to tell her to come early, okay?
Why? No. I mean, what reason would I give her?
Reason?
Well, she'd think it was really odd my telling her to come hours before she was supposed to.
Tell her you have a surprise for her. Tell her you have a wonderful surprise. All right?
There's some stuff missing from the refrigerator.
Yeah, it looks like he had himself a little bit to eat while he was here and rebandaged his wounds.
Made himself really at home.
Yeah, if he had been here when we walked in
I
the door...
doubt you missed him by much. I don't understand. He must be losing it to break in here again. And to take that gun, he must really be getting desperate.
Yeah, I think he was getting desperate to get at me, that's what.
That would seem to be his goal now, assuming he still has one. The aneurysm must be making him crazier by the minute.
I wish you guys could have seen him out in the desert.
The doctor said he'd have moments of sanity, but they'd be few and far between.
Maybe he had one of those when he wrote the suicide note.
Yeah. I would imagine it was painful as hell for him, too, to actually stop for a minute and realize what he's done. Look, enough of this. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go over and set up the police routine for tonight. Then I'm gonna pick up your sweet sister and take her to Amy's party. We're gonna see you there?
Yeah, we'll both be there.
That place will be covered like a blanket come party time, sweetheart.
You're gonna come too, aren't you?
Yeah, I want to be there when you two have a good time for a change.
Cruz, thanks so much for everything.
Well, that's what civil service is all about. See you later.
Take it easy, buddy.
Hello? Kelly. Hi, this is Amy. I just wanted to make sure that you were still coming tonight.
Yeah, of course you said 5 o'clock, right?
Yeah, I know it's early, but I just wanted to make sure.
I want you to ask her when she's coming. Go on.
What time do you think you'll get here?
We thought about 6 o'clock. Why? Is there a rush?
No, it's just that I have a surprise for you.
A surprise? What is it?
I can't tell you, Kelly. I'm just gonna have to show you.
Amy, is everything all right? You sound kind of strange.
No, I'm fine. Listen, it's just I have a lot of things to do, a lot of people to call. You know what it's like trying to give a party. Okay, well, I guess I'll see you when you get here, and do try to come a little early, okay?
All right, we'll do our best.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Mason, why didn't you come by the house?
Well, there are too many police, and Dad's upset enough about letting Joe and Kelly go out with Peter still at large. I thought it better to tell you what I have to say in private.
Is it something bad?
Well, you might think it's bad. Seems your old friend Hank Judson got a smart attorney, got his sentence reduced. He's getting out of jail very shortly.
What? Mason, they can't let him out. He's a dangerous man.
I know that. I understand how you feel, especially at this delicate stage in your negotiations with Dad.
Negotiations? Now, what is that supposed to mean?
Talking about the wedding plans, that's all.
It's a strange way of putting it, don't you think?
Sorry. Unfortunate choice of words. Point is, I think it wouldn't be much fun for you if Dad found out about Hank Judson at this stage of the game, do you?
I just don't think they should be letting him out at all.
No. It's an imperfect system, all right. Sit down.
Thank you.
Have you and Dad set a wedding date yet?
Yes, we have a tentative date. Tuesday, March 12th.
12th, well, that's one of life's little irony. That's the day after Hank Judson's schedule will be released.
Oh, wonderful. Mason, isn't there something you could do to help me?
Help you? What'd you have in mind?
I don't want Hank coming back into my life, and that's what he'll do. He's going to be angry because I gave his name to the police. And he'll want to get even. Isn't there some way that you could put pressure on him to make him stay away from me, stay away from Santa Barbara?
Might be able to do something, but I'm not sure why I should help you, Jean.
I don't have anyone else, Mason. I want so much to be free of my past. And I do love your father. I know I can make him happy. And I think I can help keep the family together.
I'm an outsider now, no longer a member of the family. Why do I care what happens to it?
Oh, that situation between you and Cece, it's only temporary.
No, I don't think so. It's been going on a long time. Probably go on a lot longer. I'm hardly interested in family unity.
I don't believe you, Mason. Whatever you and Cece have been through, he's still your father. You're still his son. You love him. You keep coming back to the house now, don't you? He lets you come back and you both want a reconciliation, but you're both too stubborn and proud to admit it. Neither one of you will give in. After Cece and I are married, I'll use all of my influence to help bridge that gap between you. I promise, Mason.
All right, Alan, I guess that answers most of my questions. I won't keep you any longer.
Well, I hope I've been of some help.
Oh, yes, you have. By the way, I heard about your possible appointment to Superior Court. I think that's very exciting.
Well, it's not definite yet. I'm simply a candidate at the moment.
Well, I wish you all kinds of luck. I think you'd make a very good judge. It would be very nice to know a real one.
Thank you. It would be fun to be a real one.
Well, you just keep in touch and let us know what's going on.
I will. Nice to see you again.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Excuse me, Gina. There's somebody I have to talk to. We'll finish this later.
But, Mason, do I have your promise?
Alan? Thought that was you over here.
Hello, Mason.
Been a long time. That, Augusta Lockridge I saw you talking to?
Yes, she's an old friend, too.
Oh, fine woman. I trust that she's not having any legal problems.
No, I wasn't here as her attorney, and, everyone knows that you think of her as anything but a fine woman.
I suppose they do. You got a minute, Alan?
No, actually, I'm in a rush. I have to get back to the office.
Well, make it quick, then. I'm just wondering what Augusta was talking to you about.
Why?
Personal reasons. Since you're not her attorney, you won't mind telling me.
Mason, she's my friend. And I care as much about not betraying a friend's confidence as I do about not betraying a client's.
Then it wasn't just casual conversation. She was entrusting you with a confidence.
Oh, Mason, I have no intention of repeating it or characterizing it. Why don't you ask Augusta?
Because I'm asking you, Alan.
I'm afraid I'm not answering.
You know, Alan, I heard that you were at the top of the list for appointment to Superior Court. Now, it would be a shame if somehow the wrong information got out and you were passed over.
Are you threatening me, Mason?
You know, I think I am.
All right, I don't know why it's so important to you, but we were having a hypothetical questions about missing wives, presumed dead, and whether the statute of limitations apply.
Really? That's interesting. Coincidental, too.
How so?
As you know, my father's wife has been missing, presumed dead, for a number of years. Did Augusta ask specifically about Sophia Capwell?
Certainly not. I told you. It's a purely hypothetical discussion. No names were mentioned at all.
How odd. But then Augusta's too devious to come right out with what she wants to know. Now, wait a minute. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? Thank you. Alan, excuse me a minute.
All right. That takes care of my sister Jade.
Good.
She won't be coming. Now all I have to do is call Gina and Cece and Eden. And Peter, you're bleeding. Your leg.
That's all right. I'll take care of it.
What do you want me to do?
Answer. But be very careful what you say. Your voice should be nice and normal, understand?
Yes. All right. Hello?
Amy, hi. Listen, I have the most wonderful news, and I wanted to let you know before I let anyone else in the whole world know.
Jackie, listen,
Listen, Larry's coming home. I just heard about it. I can't believe it.
He is. When?
Oh, today. He got out of the hospital, and the Navy put him on the first plane out of Cyprus, and he's going to be landing in Santa Barbara in less than an hour. I can't believe it.
Jackie, that's wonderful, but...
Listen, Amy, I'm really sorry, but I'm not going to be able to make it to the party tonight. I just want to be by myself with him, and so I rented this room.
Hope you'll understand.
Oh, no, that's wonderful. Have a good time.
Thanks, I will. I can't wait. Oh, okay, so I'll see you.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute, Amy.
What?
Listen.
I'd like to stop by and change into something fresh before I pick him up at the airport.
No,
Jackie, you mustn't...
Oh, come on, listen. I won't worry you at all. I'll just be in and out, okay? Bye.
No, Jackie, no! It's not there. It's the third one I haven't been able to reach. Not Gina, not Eden. I don't understand. It's getting late. They should be getting ready to come over here.
It's all right. Just gonna have to let them come to the little party too, aren't we? It'll be fun. You have plenty to eat, plenty to drink, good company. That's what makes a party fun, isn't it?
You didn't want them here. That's what you said.
Well, we tried to stop them, but now we have to resign ourselves, don't we?
No, I want to keep trying to reach them.
Amy, don't you know that all life is learning to accept the inevitable? Look at me. I have to accept some things about myself, some very bad things that have happened to me lately. That's all part of it, isn't it, sweetheart?
Yes. Of course.
Right. Yes, of course. You don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about, do you?
No, I don't.
Hi. Now listen, just ignore me. I'm not going to be in the way or anything. I bought the most beautiful black lace nightgown. I can't wait for Larry to see it.
No.
Hello. I'm afraid you're not going anywhere. You're going to have to stay here tonight. Welcome to our little party. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Amy, what's happening?
Oh, Jackie, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Well, that's incredible. You mean my father never had Sophia declared legally dead? Really? Oh, well, thank you. If my department can ever do anything for you, you'll be sure and let me know, okay? Right. Thanks. My father's going to marry Gina illegally, and he has no idea. What an incredible oversight on his part. Should I stop him? He's going to be very upset with me when I tell him what he's neglected to do. So maybe I won't tell him right away. I'll wait a while. Just the right moment. And then, maybe right after he slips the ring on her finger, earlier, when the minister asks if anyone knows the reason why these two should not be joined in holy wedlock. Going to make a fine little scandal. I'm indebted to Augusta for giving me the idea.
You sure you feel up to this party tonight?
No, I don't feel up to it at all. I don't even want to go. We promised Amy we'd go. Jill, I don't even know what to do.
Look, the first thing is, try not to be scared. I'm going to be there to protect you. You know that. And Cruz is going to be there, too.
It's like Peter already is a dead man and no one can hurt him now.
All right, look, babe, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do. If you don't want to go, I understand that. I'm not going to force anything on you.
You know, it's hideous. I mean, you don't know whenever you turn around that Peter might suddenly be there or he might have just left you or something.
Kelly, let me call Amy and tell her we're not going to show up tonight.
No, we can't do that. We promised her we'd be there. We're her guests of honor.
She can postpone it to another night. It's just going to be friends and family. You know that. And they all understand what you've been through. She does, too. Amy does. Look, I'll tell her that Peter was here and how much it upset you. She would never expect us to arrive under circumstances like that.
All right. All right, call her, and I'll talk to her if she wants me to.
Good. I think it's better that way, don't you? Besides, we can just cuddle up, lock the door, and not see anybody.
Can I speak with Mason Capwell, please? Is this his secretary? How long ago did he leave? I see.
Her line's busy.
Well, that's okay. It's better that we don't do this, you know? I mean, it was rude, and Amy went through all that trouble. Let's go. I'm acting like an idiot. There are going to be people and cops surrounding the place. Okay? I'm being a wimp.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just need to get a grip on myself, I think. So give me a kiss for courage.
Okay, look, I don't want you to do this if you don't feel right about it. I don't think you owe it to anybody.
I think this is the best thing for both of us. Getting out and seeing people and sitting around here and jumping every time we hear something. You kiss me now?
Fine.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
You'll be all right. You'll get over it. Hey, I love you.
I love you. Come on, no more crybabies. Let's go party.
Ah, that's my girl. The hell with Peter.
Hi, Amy. I know you're right in the middle of getting ready for your party, but could I come in for a minute?
No, I'm really busy. I'm sorry. Yeah. Come on in.
I just stopped by to warn you that Peter Flynn is still at large and we think he's armed. I know Joe and Kelly are...
Oh, don't go away, Mason. Amy and I want you to stay. Don't we, Amy?
My God.
We're going to have a little party. And we're very privileged to have you as one of our honored guests.
Gina.
Hello.
Well, it's just like the Shepherd's Hotel in Cairo. If you stand here long enough, you see everybody you ever knew. I'm so glad I ran into you. I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on your engagement.
Why, thank you, August.
Do you have a minute?
Of course I do.
Come on, let's sit
All
down.
right.
I can't tell you how happy I am for the two of you.
How kind of you to say.
Oh, would you like some tea?
I'd love tea.
Could we have tea for two?
Certainly.
Thank you. Well, I hope that we don't have to become enemies just because we're married to two men who hate each other.
Well, I hope we won't. I think there's way too much anger in the world as there is now. Don't you?
Well, I couldn't agree with you more. As a matter of fact, I wish our families could come to some sort of truce or at least an amicable agreement.
Well, I do know what your husband did to Sophia, Cece's wife. And I'm afraid Cece will never forgive Lionel for that.
Yes. Cece is a great one for bearing grudges. You do have a lot of faith in his judgment, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I don't know quite how to put this. I'm sure that your marriage to Cece means a great deal to you. Cream?
Yes, please.
And certainly it'll be very advantageous. Tea?
Thank you.
But maybe it's time for a word of warning.
Warning? What kind of warning?
Some of the pitfalls of marrying into the Capwell family.
I don't think I need a warning.
Oh, but Gina, you haven't known them as long as I have. You see, you're going to be Cece's third wife, and knowing your two predecessors is not going to be very easy. Oh, well, you're on the outside looking in right now. Must seem very exciting. But when you're Mrs. C.C. Capwell, things may change radically. Sugar?
I never use it. You're way out of line, Augusta.
Oh, but darling, I'm just telling you this for your own good. You see, your intended is very demanding, very unforgiving, and certainly not as generous as someone with that kind of money would be expected to be.
Stop it. I don't want a warning from you. And I certainly don't need any advice from a woman whose husband is accused of being a killer, not to mention of having had an affair during the 10 years of marriage with her.
Well, I don't know what I did to provoke that. I was just trying to be neighborly.
No, you weren't. You were trying to be nasty. Cece warned me about you, and I thought he was exaggerating. Well, I was wrong.
Well, it won't take you long to realize what made Sophia so unfaithful and why she went after another woman's husband and seduced him.
Oh, poor Augusta. You're so angry. Such a bitter woman. Goodbye.
Well, maybe you'll fit into the family better than I thought.
I've been stepped on enough in my life. Now I'm the one who's going to be doing all the stepping.
Peter, please don't point that at us.
Now be quiet! Not interested in anything the sister of Joe Perkins has to say.
That's right, Peter. You can't trust anyone now.
Oh, and especially not you, Mason. You've hurt me more than anyone else in this town, haven't you? Don't think I don't know about your little plans.
Peter? Peter, you're a sick man. You need help. Let me help you or call somebody who can.
All right. Comes and goes. Sometimes worse than others.
You haven't been taking your medication, have you?
Now, don't pretend to be solicitous. Everything that's happened to me has been because of you. It was all your fault.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I never meant to hurt you.
What? What? Remember when I was sick? I got out of the hospital. I had an aneurysm in my brain. The doctors told me that. I came to him for money. To get a fresh start somewhere? What did you do? You turned me down, didn't you? Laughed at me. Told me to get out. Because you had no business telling me that. You've deceived me, Mason. And that wasn't the first time either. You lied to me. You made me promises in writing, and then you went back on them. I think I know who you are. How did you get in here? How'd you come in here?
What?
No, it's okay. Actually, I'm glad you're here. In fact, you're one of the few people that's ever been kind to me in my life, CC. Thanks for coming.
That's right, Peter. I always liked you.
What are you doing? What are you trying to trick me? It's not CC's voice. Who are you?
Well, it's me, Peter. You know me. It's Cece.
Stop trying to fool me! Stop making faces and voices at me. Confusing me. Somebody's coming. All stay put right here. Yes. You're here. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Who's here?
Kelly and Joe just drove up. We're all going to be here together. It'll be nice.
Excuse me, could you tell me if this is the Perkins house? I'm not quite sure of the address.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, that's where we're going.
Well, maybe I should introduce myself. My name is Larry Parks. I'm Jackie's husband.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
I'm
meet you.
Kelly Perkins. This is my husband, Joe.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Where's Jackie?
Well, I don't know. She was supposed to meet me out at the airport, and she didn't show up, so I called here, and it was busy, so I came on out.
Everything okay here?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay, I'll be out here keeping an eye on things.
You're just standing out there. No sudden moves, understand? By anybody.
May I try to call Gina again? I may be able to reach her this time.
Okay? Come on. No tricks, though, Amy.
No.
Good. That's the number. Amy knows how to cooperate. See, the key word here is cooperation.
Eden, you gonna get that? Eden? Gina? Somebody? Capwell Residence.
Gina, hi. I'm very glad to have caught you. This is Amy.
Well, Amy, this is Cruz. I can't believe my voice has changed that much.
Look, I'm sorry to have to put you through this, Gina, but I have to cancel the party tonight. Joe and Kelly are busy, and there's no point in having it without them, right?
What's going on, Amy? Joe and Kelly are on their way over to your place right now.
I'm trying to stop everyone from coming tonight. No, I'm fine. I'm just fine, but another night would really be a lot better for me. Listen, I better go now. Gina, thanks for being so understanding. And please give this message to Cece and Eden for me. All right? I'll see you another time. Goodbye.
Good. Do that very well.
Now, what was that? That was trouble. Yeah, Cliff, this is Cruz. Listen, I just got a real strange phone call from Amy Perkins. I think something might be wrong over at their place. Can we get some men over there right away and check it out? Okay, well, let's alert the backup to bring in the patrol then, yeah. Well, I don't know. I couldn't be sure. Well, she seemed reluctant to acknowledge she was talking to me. No, I won't be long. Great, man. I'll see you there. Bye.
There's a police car going by outside. Kelly's just standing there talking to some geek. Why isn't she coming in here? Doesn't she know I'm waiting for her?
Down, Peter.
Now, don't tell me to stay calm. Taking all the orders I'm going to take from you.
Sorry.
Don't you ever say anything like that to me again. You understand that?
I won't forget again.
Good.
Can I get something to drink,
No.
please?
Stay right where you are. I want to know what's going on out there.
Can I answer it?
Answer it. I want to hear everything you're going to say.
Hello?
Amy, it's Gina. I wanted to tell you that I'm going to be a little late getting there, and I don't think Cece's going to be able to come at all.
Listen, Gina!
Who was that who called the first time? What kind of trick were you trying to play on?
I'm not. I was Gina. She must have forgotten.
You're lying!
Tell me something. No, I'm not.
Don't hurt her, please.
I want to know. I want to know who it was!
Leave her alone, Peter.
What did you say to me?
I said leave her alone.
Oh, shut up!
No! He's hurt. He's bleeding. You hurt him.
Just leave him alone. Just stay there. Can't think while you're screaming. Kelly and two other people are coming across the street. One of them's Joe. I want you to be all very quiet, you understand? The woman I love is about to arrive. This is a very important moment.
Hey, what's going on? Why are the police patrolling the streets?
There's a maniac loose in town. His name's Peter Flint. He's been after Kelly. In fact, he's killed a few girls trying to get to her.
Call him the Carnation Killer?
Well, yeah, I heard of that guy overseas. Sounds terrible.
Amy, that's Larry's voice. It's my husband. Oh, God.
Jackie, no.
Where do you think you're going?
It's my husband out there.
Oh, the guy with Joe and Kelly?
Yes.
Why is he in a uniform?
He's in the Navy. He's on leave.
No, I think he's a cop. You're not fooling me one bit.
The problem is, since Flint is after Kelly, we have to take precautions wherever we go.
It's a hard way to live.
Oh, it sure is.
You know, well, let's try not to think about it and just have a good party.
All right, sorry.
I don't know what it is. I just think something is wrong inside the Perkins house. Can you see anything from where you are?
Everything looks pretty peaceful here. A lady named Jackie Parks, who's living there now, and Mason Capwell just went in a little while ago. Nobody's come back out yet, though.
What about Joe and Kelly?
Yeah, they're standing up on the front porch now with some guy in a Navy uniform.
Well, stop him. Tell him to get the hell out of there, man. And do it right now. I'll call you back.
Oh, over there. Go on, away from the door.
He's hurt. He needs medical attention.
I don't care what he needs. Move!
I wonder if anybody's home.
Can I answer?
Go ahead. No more tricks.
Hello?
Amy, this is Cruz.
This is Amy.
Yeah. Listen, sweetheart, I want you to answer me, yes or no. Are you in trouble?
Well, look, if she's on the phone, she won't be able to hear us. We might as well just go on in.
I guess. Let's see if the door's open.
They brought a cop with them.
Amy, what's happening? Amy!